So, I am here today with my friend Jackie to discuss episode 6 of Rupauls Drag Race. Now, we are sipping. What is it? What are we drinking again?
Soju.
And where is it from?
And from Korea.
Okay.
The good Korea. Nope, that's the bad one. South Korea. Mm-hmm.
And it looked like water, but it gets you lit. Yeah, so
you can go to Total Wine and find it. It's good.
So we're probably gonna be talking your head off.
Yeah.
But
you should try it.
Episode 6. Well, let's talk about episode 5. The end of episode 5. It was crazy.
Man, wasn't it though? Like
Tamisha and Kandy going at it. I tell you, they're going at it.
Right.
So, child, I'm Team Tamisha. I don't know about you guys, but I'm Team Tamisha.
I'm team everybody. So you talking about the situation? See, I'm gonna tell y'all what I felt, but then I changed my mind and then I understood it though. But I was like, why Tamisha came out of nowhere and she's just gonna talk about her like that and come for her, talking about there's some of y'all I don't like. Oh, you one of them. But then I had to remember, but she was just on Elliot with 2 T's 2 seconds ago, and I was like, oh, you deserved it.
But see, like that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I feel like, Tamisha was on the stage when Elliot and Kandy was in the back because they were saved. So. Yeah. Tamisha didn't hear what Kandy was saying to Elliot. Mm-hmm. But Kandy's been saying this to Elliot for like a few episodes now,
since she came, because she's the underdog. Ever since she showed up and they supposed to like her and accept her as, Team A now.
I don't like the fact that, and then it's being, she told Elliot she needs to be more self-aware.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. So when Tamisha came in and she did what she did.
Yeah, it was instant karma.
Because it was
instant karma.
It was instant.
Because I was taking the situations each as by themselves, but you got to add it together and then be like, well, she was coming for Elliot and now she got what she dished out. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm on your side. So I got you. We here.
But since anyways, who went home? It was Joey J. How did you feel about Joey J?
Oh my God, I liked her outfit. I liked the little polka dots and everything. I think it was good, and her face is so pretty.
I wasn't a big Joey J fan. I think as a boy, like when he was coming up in his confessionals, he was cute.
Oh, he was cute. Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. Is that was she the one that wore the ostrich chicken feathers in the beginning? And it was all
chicken
red.
Feathers, yes.
Joey it was J. The all red.
Yes.
I know. That was an interesting outfit, though.
So Kandy was upset because Joey J went home. Because Kandy was like, that was her boyfriend. She
right?
Not really. No, there wasn't really together.
It was her crush. No, you right though. Crush, You right though. Because she went home because of what's, oh my God, Lala Ree. Because Lala Ree stepped her pussy up that day.
Yeah. Because that outfit that she had on,
I thought she was gone. I thought she was gone. I just knew I could make that.
That's what I said. I could have glued some bags together. I could have made that.
That's lip sync assassin material.
Yeah.
Right there.
So now that Joey J's gone, the girls go into the workroom and it doesn't seem like Tamisha and Kandy still talking.
Oh, of course not.
But
of course not. Nope, they still got the beef.
They still got issues, I guess. So we go to the next day, and they are actually getting ready for a mini challenge.
Is it the next day? Yeah. Oh, for the mini challenge.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the next day.
Yep. It's the next day, right after they come in, because they get ready for this mini challenge.
Right.
And the mini challenge, I guess.
Was it about buttons?
It was about
patterns and buttons and not blending into your background.
Yeah. So everybody had to pick a team. Well, they had to pick teams.
They had to pick their own teams. Ooh, what happened?
Child.
That was foul, wasn't it though?
Simone and Lala Ree picked each other.
Of course.
Denali and Rose picked each other.
Of course.
It looked like to me, Tamisha reached out for...
Tamisha went right for Utica.
Yeah.
You know, and then she was closer. First of all, Tamisha is right next to Utica, and then Olivia Lux is like the same to Utica, and she was like, swerve. I'm gonna go to Olivia. I'm like... Nah, I know you saw me touch you.
Yeah, because I feel like Tamisha did touch Utica first.
No, right.
But when Olivia did it, Utica was like, no, I'm just going to go with it.
No, but I think because Utica, you know, she's the Christian and she's the religious, she's got the parents and stuff. She's I don't want to be with the bad girl. You know.
The one everybody just got one that just got into the fight.
I know. She said, I don't think
so I'll pick Olivia. So Olivia and Utica are partners.
And we forgot about the trio.
Yes, which leaves because Gottmik was actually
was the winner
of last week's challenge, so she got to pick on whose team she wanted to go with, and she went with the Mean Girls.
Mean Girls,
Tina Burner and Kandy Muse and Gottmik are all on the same team. I'm not feeling that trio.
No, because they're all loud. No, they're not all loud, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the trio.
So it was. For the buttons though, for in the challenge. Oh yeah, and so then that also left Elliot with 2 T's and Tamisha. So Elliot, they were standing next to each other, and Tamisha was just like, "I guess so." And then you could just see the look on Elliot's face. Holy shit!
So when they did the mini challenge, the mini challenge was really kind of boring to me. So
was it with wallpaper?
It was wallpaper. They had to put wallpaper up and come out with designs
and buttons.
And bows and all types of other stuff. But he picked the winner of the mini challenge, which was Tamisha and Elliot.
Right? I was actually surprised because I was like, Tamisha ain't gonna win nothing, and not with Elliot. You know, but because it's them two. But I'm like, thank you. It's just gonna be their episode. Like I just already knew the episode was gonna be good.
Yeah, I did too, and I'm glad they won something. Both of them together at least. So then RuPaul tells the girls that the same partners that they picked in the mini challenge, they're going to have to be the same partners for the main challenge. So he tells them the main challenge is...
A discumentary.
A discomentary, yeah.
Disco.
You said it right.
Okay.
Yeah. About the different eras of disco.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's right.
They all had to come up with It looked like they all came up with dances. They all had to come...
a dance? They had to come up with a dance about their... No, because the choreographer taught them the dance. Remember? They just had to be in their outfits had to match their seasons.
The era,
or the eras.
Of the disco.
Was Disco was born.
Disco was born. Disco sucks.
Oh, disco sex. Right?
Sex disco. Yeah.
So disco was born, and then something in the middle, and then disco sucks. No, disco sex was group 3, and then disco sucks was the end.
And
yeah, it was good.
They had actually
because the choreographer had to teach them.
Now, what I will say with Elliot with 2 T's and Tamisha's team.
Oh, perfect. No.
I think that they're both dancers. Well, Tamisha used to be, but I feel like the sex disco with Tamisha and Elliot, and they had the hula hoops. I feel like that was just setting them up for failure.
Oh, well, maybe she told about her issue.
She said she did.
With her niece. She didn't tell anybody, but maybe she told she said she didn't, and we believe her. That she didn't tell nobody about her issues, right?
Tamisha? Yeah, she said she didn't tell anybody about her issues. So Tamisha, let's get into it. So yeah, Tamisha had told, I feel like the producers knew her situation, but I don't feel like the girls knew her situation. But we need to let them know what her situation is.
Yeah,
anyway.
Right. So, we all know she had cancer. Right?
Yes.
And she was a survivor or whatever, but she has an ostomy. And that's what's actually been, stopping her from doing all the flips and all the twists and the turns and everything.
Because Tamisha, back in the day, used to.
Oh, because I was actually surprised to be like, I know she can do some things. How come she not twisting and flipping? But I did not expect to hear that she had an ostomy.
Me either.
At all.
No,
that's a whole big thing.
That's a whole
big deal.
Yeah. You could get hurt.
Yeah, like if that thing, that's your intestines sticking outside your body, and then you've got like the poop in the bag, and it's just taped adhesive around your stomach. And I should take care of those things at the hospital with my patients. And imagine having diarrhea and them things. Okay, anyway.
So Tamisha and Elliot had to practice their dance, and theirs was disco sex, so they had to use hula hoops to be
sexy. In the 70s, I could see a hula hoop being sexy.
I can
being used. No, there are sexy hula hoopers. Okay, I have a friend, and she'll do the twists and the, and doing all of that with the hula hoop. But they didn't give them much to do. In their dance routine.
No,
they didn't do anything.
I just feel like the hula hoop,
flip,
the hula hoop shouldn't have been used. It should have just been, them sexy.
And rubbing on
by themselves. I don't know.
No, because they did the little thing and they got up to each other and then flipped it over each other and then they're like this.
That's sexy.
Yeah,
that was back in the day.
Yeah, right. And they both looked like they were in the 70s.
Yeah.
What she had.
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
And the bell bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they all had bell bottoms.
They all were kind of.
They really. Oh, and then Elliot had that hair.
Yeah, I thought that was cute.
Poofy little ponytail. Mm-hmm.
And next was Utica and
Olivia.
I don't know what Utica was doing.
She didn't know what she was doing. She said, that's what it is. Okay.
Utica to me is very
unique, goofy.
The unique Utica.
Yeah, right.
Very, very,
very.
Yeah.
Utica.
And
man,
Olivia looked good though.
Oh my gosh,
Olivia looks like a star to me. Pretty smile.
I mean, the usual. What we always see. Why can't we see something different? She's not normal, but she's the same. She's the same as everybody. She's got the great skin. She's flawless, glowing, and she's got that big smile. Of course she's gonna get it. She's good on the face.
She's good.
She's easy on the eyes.
It's very easy on the eyes.
It's so unique and everything, and just so out there, and just so different. Like I love Utica.
There's always one of them on each season too. But I like the unique queens because they're different.
No,
they bring different drag to the show, so I really like that.
Yeah, she reminds me of Oddly, Evie. Evie Oddly.
That's what Ross said. The judge.
Yeah, both of them, just a different version.
Yeah,
but she's another Evie, so I'm on her side.
I liked Denali and Rose as a group. I feel like they're both strong-headed when it comes to
but they were doing stuff together.
Yeah, they were working.
So they were
really
working
good
together.
Yeah, they were really working.
That was
together.
the only. This is the only episode where everybody got along because they had to work.
They had
with their
that
team.
one big fight, and
then Ru puts them in a team after we just had that fight, and they're like, "You have to pick your own team." Hi, Elliot.
I like Denali.
So Denali and Rose, I always get mixed up because every time Rose does her confessionals, I expect there to be some kind of pink all the time. Just like how Lemon.
Yeah, me too.
Like Lemon.
Me too.
Lemon is
I really thought that Rose
yellow.
was going to come in more pink. More pink.
Mm-hmm.
More pink.
All
the time. Yeah.
All the time.
Like making that her, like Tina Burner's making that flame. I don't like that though.
Oh, what?
I don't.
I mean, she reminds me of a fire truck man, a fireman.
Yeah, fireman.
Because it's all about the flames and the orange. What is it? Orange and red.
Orange, red,
and white,
yellow.
So like the rainbow without the green and the blue and the purple. But so fire, because remember she did that dress. And then she had the handprints on her.
That was at the end of this. That was at the runway.
Yeah. So she likes those colors. Like those are. Because
Utica.
Yes, but
Utica's
I love Utica though, but I don't like that the judges don't like her many faces. So I hope the next episode, like she,
do you like the mini faces?
I don't know.
I get what RuPaul's saying.
I don't
when
know.
He's like, when RuPaul had made that statement and said, I feel like the outfit would really be solid if Utica comes out and actually
and what
showcases the instead of doing,
and she takes her faces take away from her outfit.
Yes.
I mean, I love it, and that's what I love about her. But it'd be like, within the judge's perspective, they can't take her seriously. Who else did that? It was at All Stars. No, it was Canada, and every time Boa would come out,
that's why they did not really like fuck. They weren't really fucking with that.
Yeah.
Because
so it was like Boa, because then Boa had a good day. A good runway, and then at the end she popped the boob out, and then Michelle was like, "Oh, she fucked it up. She fucked it
Jimbo.
up." Yeah, no, Boa. She remember because
I do remember Boa, but Jimbo they were like he was being raunchy
with the faces. No, Jimbo was raunchy, yes, but it had nothing to do with
that.
He didn't have his facial expressions was normal, but he was
he was a clown too.
But he was but all of his shit.
Jimbo.
He's a hoe. Like, what did he say? He said he was a hoe. Okay, back to America.
Look, I like Jimbo.
I know.
But anyway, there was another the trio. They had to come up with their dance and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Mick ain't got no style.
Mick ain't got any rhythm.
Oh no, nothing. Like, you should see Mick's confessional. It's just grunting. She's just.
I be feeling like.
Do you see her?
She's trying too hard.
She's amazing. No, well, of course she is, because she used to be a real she, and so.
But you can still be yourself.
That is. What if that is herself? What if that is herself? But this is confessionals, and these are TV shows.
Yeah,
so they have to put a little extra.
Even in Untucked, it just seems like
it's rehearsed.
It seems real.
It's like we're gonna talk about the bullshit, but if
I was on a TV show, I would definitely be.
I know
myself.
Structure. Oh no,
I wouldn't care.
You would totally be like, "What camera? Is this the camera?" Hey, But see, you're different though.
Yeah, we're all different.
These people are entertainers. They have an image to hold up.
Yeah, and
they representing RuPaul at the end of the day.
In their self.
Yeah.
In their brand. So
they're trying. And their brand.
In
their brand. And
you got to act the same.
RuPaul said, "Don't you fuck? Y'all can argue and fight, but y'all start fucking up furniture and shit. You know how much this Anastasia cost? He giving away $5,000. I ain't gonna fuck up your shit.
Just check it out. They check.
Boom."
But
anyway, the trio dance was amazing.
You liked it?
No, I mean I liked all of it.
Oh, I liked
all of it, but I don't like Tina Burner's lips. Every time she's talking, not when she's in her confessionals, but every time she's in drag or she's like whatever, her lips are always like this. Like, cause she's trying to be like the prissy woman, whatever, when she's in drag, but her lips are always like, like the duck lips. I mean, I like her. I like her drag. I mean, I like her outfits and such, but I don't like the way her lips always go to the duck face. And it's like her go-to with the duck face lips. And I'm just like,
Oh, so then they go to the workroom to get ready for the disco challenge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's when Olivia tells her story about how she used to be big.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that either. That she was a fat girl.
Yeah, like, Olivia told her story. She used to be big and very uncomfortable and obese. And all that.
She was a big girl.
And
why? What happened? The mom saw something?
They went to the doctor and the doctor said, your son's obese.
Yeah.
So the mom was like, yeah, we have to start. You guys start losing weight.
Yeah, exercising. I think she made him exercise and eat healthy.
Yeah, eat healthy.
Counting calories.
Then he got into drama, acting.
He got into, and that was his food.
Yeah.
So.
And drag. And so now.
Yeah, and now she is gorgeous. Like, of course, her makeup is always flawless. Like.
And Kandy talked about how she grew up in. Where's she from? Brooklyn, the Bronx?
I think so. Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Talking about how it's
the same city.
The reason why she's always mad and she be yelling and aggressive is because the way she grew up, and you know,
because she always had to be one up. She always had to stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn is hardcore.
Yeah, and I do feel like that it showed in Untucked.
Oh yeah,
you can give out, you can dish it, but you can't take it.
No,
and,
right.
Utica said that.
No, yeah, then she did after that. After she went off on Tamisha, she was like, "Well,
Kandy has a problem with dishing it, but can't take it."
But most people can't though, because that's why we're so loud. And I say me, but I don't.
I mean, I'm loud too, but I be wanting people's opinions. I just want them when I ask for them, but unnecessarily don't give me a fucking opinion.
So don't talk to me at all.
I mean, like I don't need somebody to just come out of nowhere and just tell me. Well, I think this.
Yeah.
There's a certain way. I just feel like there's a certain way.
I know. I remember he caught strep throat. This hypochondriac over here caught strep throat, and I said, "Oh man," the nurse in me, right? You gonna have to buy another toothbrush, because you whatever, and about the hospital, and you was at the doctor. And I had just took you to your doctor's appointment and came back, and he was like, "Child, I know, I done already bought 3 new toothbrushes. I'm at the store right now." I said, "My bad." He said, "Who you think you talking to? A kid?" I said, "Nope, Jerron. I forgot. I learned." I learned, but other people don't think like that. They'd be like, I should get another toothbrush unless somebody tells me.
I mean, you have to change them. What people are supposed to know, you're supposed to change it. Some people.
I mean, I'm in medical, but I wouldn't. I mean, it makes sense now that you mention it.
What, to change the toothbrush?
No, yeah, like when the doctor told me, but I caught laryngitis at like 18. Nobody thinks about that.
Well, no, then. I wasn't either. But
so
now,
I learned
more,
it in my 20s. Well, my doctor said change it, and I caught strep throat, and I was like, that makes sense. But but my part was this is a whole nother, not Tina Burner, but Kandy Muse right here. I already bought 6. Oh, you over already? Okay, I don't gotta say nothing. I just he good.
So after that,
what happened?
After they tell their life stories, we go to the runway, but they perform their discos.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the disco.
They performed the discos for the judges.
The disco was good. They did their own separate part.
Yeah, so how do you think of Tina Burner, the trio, Tina Burner, Mick, and Kandy's performance? Okay. How do you think about the performance?
Okay, so Tina is always going to be an out-performer than everybody else, but she always has the same look on her face, but she's always smiling, so that always gets the judges, but she's a performer. She does this.
Yeah,
she's Tina Burner of New York. So when she's dancing, she's like, like that. And then, and Kandy's face is just like, know the moves.
Yeah, she looks like she's trying to remember
but see, that would be me too. What the fuck?
And got Mick just, to me,
just know, this girl has no curves, no nothing. But she comes out in the baddest dresses, in the baddest outfits, and she pulls it off. So it's like, what the?
I mean,
jeez. I mean, is this Little Black Dress episode too?
Yes, I think
okay.
So. Yes, it is. So we'll get into the outfit in a minute.
Just her body.
But that group was, I don't know.
It was okay. I don't think any of them were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, me
because it was supposed to be like work together kind of thing. So they were all 70s. I didn't grow up in the 70s. I didn't even born.
I was just critiquing on how Kandy obviously messed up because she
did she mess up?
Like
she didn't
the judges
mess
said,
up, but on her
she
face.
wasn't on her. She wasn't. She was looking lost.
Yeah,
like still being.
And then but see, they didn't like her outfit either because it was just a jumpsuit.
Yeah, they didn't like that either.
I know, but then wasn't everybody else's outfit basically a jumpsuit? So do you think that what's her name's that Kandy's
she said
outfit,
it was too plain for Drag Race.
Yeah.
Like it looks like you just bought it and put this little. It looked plain.
I mean,
like Tamisha and them, they had jump.
What do you think? Like all of their shits looked like they made it, or it was it dazzly.
Yeah, like 70s. Yeah. That just looks plain.
I mean, I bought that in the 2010, so I have something like that.
And she just looked.
And then her hair was like normal, but it wasn't like
because she wasn't really giving disco.
No.
So it
maybe
was kind of like
the early 2000s.
She was just not.
So the outfit was a no-go.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the dances, I think nobody got their dances really, like, perfect, except the two dancers, though.
Rose and
Denali, because they both was like,
they was killing it. They was killing it.
Or sachet. And all of them was like, whatever, what the fuck
and
is
their
sachet?
Outfits, what about theirs?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Rose had on, like, some, I was going to say gachos, but they were, like, pants.
Okay, so I think everybody had on bell bottoms.
Yeah, like bell bottoms. It was like bell bottoms, like pants. And
I didn't like her outfit.
I didn't really like her for either one.
I didn't like any of them, but I can't judge like 70s stuff. Like 70s, this is like 70s style. This is what they have in their repertoire as 70s style. So I have no say on it because
this is what they thought was 70s because they had to bring it. So
exactly. So I would say I could ask my mom, but she was born in 74. So.
Olivia and Utica,
she looked like a Tina Turner, just a little bit.
I like both of their outfits, kind of. Well, Olivia did good, and I kind of like Utica's outfit.
No, I like everything. Like, I have to like it because it's different, and then because I'm on Team Utica, so I'm gonna like all of her outfits. I just have to take a minute and just like, oh. Okay, so it's just one of those. Like,
what about Tamisha and Elliot?
Yeah, so that's the one where we was talking about, like, why did they get a hula hoop and they didn't really do much? They weren't jumping, they weren't.
And the only sexy part was when they did that.
Yeah, and they put the hula hoop over themselves and they did the little hump.
See, when the judges was critiquing, I didn't see Tamisha lost, but when they replayed it back. You kind of see
it. Yeah. No, maybe she was just focused.
Because they were like,
because everyone's as long as you smile, you could just fake smile, and they think that you're smiling and you're happy. Tamisha didn't smile at all. Maybe I think she probably smiled like once.
But you have to be sexy.
And their group was sex,
like Elliot was doing a little bit more.
No, but like, of course, she did facial expressions. Tamisha didn't have any facial expression, but I think she was. But see, every time she bounced, she felt that on her stomach, which
that's what I'm saying. Like,
did we mention that what she has an ostomy, right? Yeah. So every time she was moving her hips, she was just thinking, this shit is shaking, and what if there's shit in the bag? She probably thinking that it's bouncing up and down.
What about Simone and Lala Ree? I forgot all about theirs.
No. I didn't like when she pulled the dress down, but I think that was part of the thing. But
that part went by so quick, and I forgot that was even a part of the damn.
So I like Lala Reba. That's a big bitch. But so I don't know how she make herself look sexy. And every lip sync she does, she looks sexy. Everything she do, when the choreographer was like, "Your pussy's gonna be on fire," and she's always like, like, how does she just be so sexy? And that's a big bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm scared. I'm scared of it. Maybe that's what it is. I'm so scared of it. I'm just like, whoa, Jesus. Whoa. That's a lot.
Let's talk about the runways. Finally, the best part of the show. No. I love the runways.
Yeah. Oh, so this is what I was talking about. She came out and then she did the reveal.
Tina Burner. She came out in this wet paint.
Yeah, in a pantsuit.
In a pantsuit.
In a jumpsuit.
And the category is little black dress. So
Right. I didn't even hear the part where he said little black dress, and I was like, what's the theme of this? Because none of their shits was making sense. It wasn't like the same, but it wasn't supposed to be.
So Tina Burner comes out with the pantsuit on, and then she reveals this little black dress with flames and stuff at the bottom and the handprints.
Are they on her chest too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end on her ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was a good touch.
I mean, yeah, it was
a nice touch. It was a normal dress.
It was normal. It was
plain.
It was okay to me.
Yeah.
It was safe.
Yeah, because she was safe.
It was safe.
No, but I mean, everything that Tina does is the same.
Yeah, like it was just giving me. Colors. Yeah, it was just giving me.
I mean, but she's always gonna do her. But that's my thing though. She always gonna do her colors. That's what I said about Rose.
That's her brand. Yeah.
Rose, be your color. Like lemon, everything was yellow. But those are her colors. So of course.
Kandy Muse, what you think about hers?
No. No, I mean, I loved her hair. But... And I loved
she
her,
had all
her
this
face.
body, giving me Lady Gaga's body suit
but
back
actually,
in the day.
It's paper.
Paper, yeah.
It's painted paper. Like, it's
I don't know. I didn't like
it. It is paper, though. But she, like, drew on it, you know, to make the little black dress.
Yeah.
But she's so stiff. It made her look skinnier, though. Like, smaller in the waist. Made her look smaller. Lord.
Well, let's go to God Mix.
Lord. Oh, my God.
I feel like she is like this and does not have a body. I'm sorry, there's no ass.
I know. But that little black dress.
That is a little black dress.
Oh my God. I was like, so she still got the vagina though. So are we gonna see that? You know, man, I can't believe she pulled that off. Like, do you think that they have to approve their outfits with RuPaul?
Some of them
before they even
not with
them?
RuPaul, but production. They have to send what they're gonna be. They get a list, and then they have to send the people what their
pictures
outfits are
or the outfits.
Pictures.
Okay, so she said, "I'm gonna wear this little black dress that's covering my crotch."
Valentina was naked on here before. She had it was like this very much, but that's little. The dress, that little.
Oh my gosh! And she pulled it off.
That was so little.
I mean, she was safe. Like, I thought she would have been. Okay, so I loved Mixed dress, but I loved Elliot with 2 T's dress.
I thought that Elliot.
She looked so bomb.
I thought Elliot did too.
Elliot
be looking good on the runway.
Elliot is a bomb ass woman.
Like I was in love with Elliot's hair.
She looked
better. I was in love with the dress, the coat. I just really like. Yes. I really like.
She looked like $1 million. Like, remember the episode before where you have to look like you own all the money, like money bag, trash bag. That's a money bag. That's a mob bitch right there.
I love Elliot with 2 T's.
Mob boss outfit right there. She was gorgeous. I thought she should have won just off of that dress, and the judges didn't even like it.
I think they said it was plain too.
Yes,
it was plain too, but they liked her, but she was safe.
No, but I mean, it's good that she was safe, but I think that she should have won out of all of them for just the dress. Like, out of the dresses, of the little black dresses, that she won that one. She got me on that one.
It was cute. What about Tamisha's dress? Tamisha's giving me a church lady.
And then like the little poofy thingies right there. Like, that's hard to still be beautiful and wear those things. And it's made out of like what, foam?
Yeah,
neoprene?
I think so. Neoprene
or something.
So
the fact that
cute.
She made that, so you know. But Tamisha gives me like what'd you call it? Old school drag.
Old school drag. Very much so.
Like her makeup is the same in every single drag, but she looks great though. She looks great. I love you.
Let's talk about Olivia Lux. I just was like gone off the way.
What? Her hair.
She was walking down the runway and the hair was just flowing. I just loved it.
No, yeah, like
I loved it.
I don't like her dress. I mean, like, I'm not like, oh my God, gagged over it or anything. But when they said that she won, and I was like, okay, I see it. When they mentioned her hair and all of that, like, I want to buy a wig like that now.
That was cute. That was really cute.
Yeah. Oh.
What about Utica? Let's talk about your girl Utica. Let's talk about.
Did you see her lips?
Yes, she came out with that big ass lipstick, and
I was like, I mean, she pulled it out after but see, she already told us that she was her earrings. So the judges didn't know.
They didn't know.
But
I thought it was very creative.
I mean,
very unique.
And I thought her skin was like painted gold, which I would have been like, damn, but it's a suit. It's a body suit or it was whatever, right? It's sleeves.
Yeah.
It's sleeves.
It's sleeves.
But it's gold, right?
It was cute.
She's gold.
Oh my God. We have to talk about Denali.
I mean, it was
Denali. You don't like?
No. I mean, I think it was about a 6. I think it was average.
I think it was. I think it's more. I think it's so mean.
Really?
I just like the whole spider.
I did like the back.
I like
the back. I didn't like the head. She really was kind of freaky. But then RuPaul was like, her eyes are up there, Michelle. So okay. The judges be killing me when they just be
the commentary.
Yeah,
I love it.
I be wondering, do they hear them when they're talking.
They do.
Really?
Sometimes they be laughing. They try not to laugh.
Yeah. Because I would be laughing. I wouldn't be able to keep my composure. Her eyes, no.
Rose?
No. She disappointed me.
I did not like.
She looks like a pillow.
I was gonna say a pad, a fluffy pad.
Oh my god! Oh wait, a maxi pad? Oh my god! I see it! Oh my god! I see it, and then the tampon is her hair.
Yes. So I don't know. I just was like, "What the hell is this?"
No, she shouldn't have had it around her neck. No,
I don't like it. I do not like it. Rose, I'm trying to like Rose, but she is doing...
No, okay, so if it was in pink, then I would have been all over it just because it's pink and I like pink, obviously. So,
what about...
her name is Rose.
Right.
It's, you would
think.
I thought. Like lemon.
La Ree.
Yeah.
I think she looked good.
Oh, man. That's a big bitch to put in a tight dress.
This is way different than what she had on last week. What she had on last week?
Last week? She said, I can't believe she walked out like that and I wouldn't have came. I would not have came out. No. I can't believe she actually walked out last week with that. I could have made that. But, no, I couldn't. But... okay.
What about Simone? I thought it was cute. It's giving me black girl.
She's been so doing shiny.
I love her skin on the runways. She probably baby oils a whole lot before
so that the camera can get that glistening glow. Because that's what that's why we put on the lip gloss before we get in front of the camera. But she's another skinny mini for me.
Yeah,
she's so skinny, but she makes her outfits look sexy on her, and she makes her outfits look good on her. So she pulls it off for herself. I don't see how, But see, look at that right there.
Elliot,
gorgeous.
Elliot looks gorgeous.
So
gorgeous. RuPaul ends up letting the girls know who's safe, who's in the top, and who's in the bottom. So the safe queens are Elliot with 2 T's. La Ree.
Right. Tina Burner.
As
always.
Simone.
Simone. And
Denali. They're safe.
And Rose.
Yeah, Rose was safe too.
Yeah,
Rose was safe too. Kandy, Muse, Utica, Tamisha were in the bottom.
And Utica?
Yeah, Utica was in the bottom.
Utica was
and
like
Olivia, obviously, Olivia was the only one, clearly, because she had the best...
out of all of the best critiques, right?
Out of everybody.
So, you already can tell who had the best critiques. You know that they're going to be the winner.
Olivia Lux won the challenge.
Yeah,
so I'm glad she finally won something, because she was always in the...
she was always safe.
She was always safe.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she won something.
Yeah. That hair, though, that hair was what got her. What made her
I think so. And the disco. She did get in the challenge too. They liked her a lot in the challenge
too. Because she smiled a lot. She smiles a lot. She's got that big smile. Of course, that's her best feature. So she knows how to work that.
So Tamisha, Utica, and Kandy Muse are in the bottom 3. But there could only be 2. That lip sync, so they told Utica he just has to change up do things that I guess the judges get.
Oh yeah, because they didn't understand that. Did y'all see her earrings? She was her own earrings. And then did you see the hat? She had the hoop.
It was an earring.
Did they call her a hooker? No, didn't they say something like she's a hooker?
A joke,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, the commentary joke.
They always
she's a hooker. But they could, because her earrings were actually kind of small, so they couldn't tell, and then they didn't like her 70s thing because she was given the mortified, she's like the mortician. She gives her mortician faces during the 70s. They didn't do that in the 70s.
I don't think so.
No.
And Kandy, they did not like her performance, her outfit in the performance, or her outfit on the runway, so... Yeah. And Tamisha, they thought she was lost in the performance, and they didn't.
Yeah.
Did they say they did not like her dress?
No, they liked it.
They liked it. It was the performance.
Yeah, it was the performance. And then they even talked about do we give her
a pass?
Do we give her a pass? But what was they talking about though? Was they talking about her condition? No, they weren't talking about her ostomy. They were talking about her cancer being the survivor. They was like, do we grade her like everybody else.
I mean,
or give her a pass because she's had cancer before, so, what I'm saying? They
end up picking Utica to be safe. So Tamisha and Kandy Muse had a lip sync against each other, and they just fought last week.
And they're gonna go against each other.
How did you feel about the lip sync? Because I loved it.
I mean, I liked Kandy's, because Kandy's faces.
Yeah, she was giving me face.
Yeah,
Tamisha was giving me old school, but she can't do a lot. Yeah,
but she did in the end though.
She did her thing. I don't think it was that bad. She was doing her thing, but there can only be one winner.
Yeah,
so.
she not about to fall on the floor and do all that, especially on that side. You know what I'm saying? And Kandy cried so, she should have cried, because she could have went home. Yeah. If Tamisha was on 100, this is health-wise.
A fire under Kandy's ass right now. You did all that shit. You was in the bottom. You was almost going home, so get it together.
Right. And now, you done got talked about yourself, but then you done told yourself, didn't she talk about how she had to be tough all the time?
Yeah, she did.
Growing up. So that, I think, that part in her confessions, she talked about that took her back a couple steps, because she never wanted to be that kind of person, because she used to be so pop offish and shit.
So I'm glad not glad that Kandy's still there, but I'm glad that Tamisha, the world got to see Tamisha, and we got to see a legend, somebody who's been doing drag for a long time and actually is known.
Yeah.
And
as long as they've been alive.
And it's dope. And I feel like she'll be on All Stars in the future.
Oh my God. Right. Didn't she say that? She said, I need to hurry up and leave.
so I can get ready for All Stars. And the way that RuPaul said, you know what I'm saying, this is not it, I feel like there may be a chance in the future for her.
Yeah. Right, because she got to show these young girls, how it used to be.
Yeah.
I paved the way. This is why you can do this, because I came and did it too before you.
But this was a good episode. So thank you, Jackie, for coming over and doing this review with me. So I know that she'll be back. She'll be back. She'll be back. There'll be more Jackie coming soon, because she's right upstairs, my neighbor, and
I'm the quick one.
And I'll be like, hey, you watch RuPaul? Let's talk about it.
And press play. So we was talking for 20 minutes.
So she'll be back. But until then, thank you guys, and see you guys soon.
There you go.